Tell us about the self-destruct button. That's what I want to hear about.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because that one's deep.
I'm not sure I know. Could you explain? Yeah.
You know that self-destruct EMP, as we called it, like in the Matrix.
Could you break down what does EMP mean
EMP
again?
is electromagnetic pulse, and an electromagnetic pulse.
For those who haven't seen the Matrix.
For those who haven't seen the Matrix, electromagnetic pulse actually disrupts electrons. So that means it stops any electrical device from working. You know, so if you set off an electromagnetic pulse and there were missiles aimed at you, that pulse would disrupt the electrons in the guidance system of the missile, and it will just shut down. And everything around in the radius will shut down. So not only will it neutralize anything that's coming to attack you, it will also neutralize anything you have, which will render you even more vulnerable to like weapons that don't rely on any kind of electronic device. So it's a good kind of weapon, but it makes you defenseless too. So it damages you, but it absolutely damages your enemy. That's if they're coming at you with electronic devices or anything that requires electronics to work.
Okay, so give thanks. No one can be your worst enemy but thyself. You better believe that. You might have, there's people out there that think they got enemies. But just say it, enemy, 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 me, you. So enemy, no one can be your worst enemy than you. You. Self-destruct button.
Well, that's an enemy, isn't it? If you're going to self-destroy your own self.
That's why I picked up those two things. The self-destruct button and enemy. But I had to break down the enemy first. Now I'm going to go back to the self-destruct button. Now when we're reasoning on this, we're speaking in metaphors, of course, in parables. Because that's how we do. Because remember, we're from the Most High. We're from a spiritual force. So that's how we communicate. So we're not saying in the sense of that button, a button. What we're saying is that there's something within us that we reach to because for whatever reason, whatever experiences you've had, whatever roads you've traveled. From my experience, self-destruct button has a lot to do with fear. Fear. And what is fear? All it is something that you don't know. Something that you're not sure about. But as we know, everything starts with a thought. Even the way we move our hands, everything we do is because of our brain, right? Without that brain, we won't be able to do things. So, if everything goes back to a thought, then the fear is in our head, right? I mean, yes, of course, as a parent, you say, don't do that, don't do that because you might hurt yourself. But that's different. That's safety. But fear, really? I might regret saying this, but because I have to live it.
Say it.
Fear, really? Does it exist?
So we don't have no need to press that button then?
I don't think it exists.
There's no need to press the self-destruct then?
No comment. No, seriously, because this might be able to support somebody. So going back to the self-destruct button, why do some people press that? Fear, which I've explained. The unknown. Not knowing thyself. Success.
Deep.
Power. Those are all the things they're avoiding in their subconscious. mind.
Can you imagine avoiding success?
What is that about? Why would someone do that? They need a dry slap. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating violence. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But seriously, why would someone do that? Why would they block? Why would they block reaching, obtaining, abstaining, sustaining their highest potential, their higher self? The Most High is within us. So it's with us, whether we like it or not. So who gave us the right to block that? Who gave us the right to press that self-destruct button? Well, we have to ask ourselves, the times that we're living in, the pressures that we're under, the media, what are we being fed in the metaphor of the spoon? What are we being fed on a daily basis? We're in this age of technology, beautiful age. We could use it for two things, positive or negative.